Whoa. Hello. Hello, squirrel. Hey, squirrel. Do squirrels get stressed? I've been waiting all this time for my daughter to be old enough to run and grab me a pack of ciggies. But as soon as she gets old enough to do so, things change. Oh my goodness, if only I had the camera up here. The little hop, the little jump, he got spooked. It was so cute. My thumb was in his mouth and it was scary. Yeah, I'll have a panic attack without my ciggies. Oh, that rain. How is it okay for an irresponsible teenager to get married, but they gotta wait till they're 21 before they can have a cigarette and chill out? Oh, you want an almond, do you? Not that I'm promoting underage smoking, but to be honest, by no means should that be underage smoking. 19, underage. Come on! Yet it ain't too underage to be making long-term decisions like starting families. Effects from smoking, especially if you're a teenager, effects from smoking can be reversed a whole lot easier than a divorce. If it wasn't for my ciggies, I think I would have lost my mind a long time ago. Hello. What? Blue patches. And my aunt having that cancer. She wound up with lung cancer. My mom died of breast cancer. But my aunt's lung cancer, I was told that the doctors told her that the stress of quitting smoking would only kill her faster. Because her lungs, she was already so far gone. So yeah, when I start thinking about appointments and being pulled away from my ciggies, or like jury duty especially, man, I will have a panic attack. They just keep on coming. Back when I first started smoking, it was considered cool to be smoking when you were younger. That was back in the 80s and the 90s, back in the Detroit area. Of course that was considered cool. But nowadays, kids are smarter than that. The rates for underage smoking and teenage smoking have gone way down. But the rates for the S word and people offing themselves have gone way up. They've skyrocketed, in fact. And it's especially more common in women and girls, ages 8 years old to 88 years old. Yes, you heard me right. Girls offing themselves at the ages of 8. Yeah. Sad, isn't it? And if it wasn't for me being able to, get a hold of a cigarette when I was younger, things could have been a lot worse for me. And it's just really strange to me. The very year that my daughter turned 18 and became old enough to finally be able to help me out and bring me home a pack of ciggies, the ages go up. And why? You silly squirrels. And Mom thinking she was doing me favors by not getting me those ciggies. Even when I was paying for them myself. Even when I was old enough to smoke. She would still. She said, honey, I love you. Why would I want to contribute to something that's going to kill you? But, come to find out, I outlived her. But, if she would have bought me those cigarettes, maybe I wouldn't have sliced into myself as much as I did growing up. But no, she would rather have me suffer. Because I know a lot of times when I was in those places and stuff, different places where I was, I don't like telling people I was in jail, okay? I would scratch myself when I was craving a cigarette real bad, when I felt my heart rate pounding and going up. I felt like it was better than the thoughts going through my head, you know. It's really hard to explain. Yeah, that's a different subject, isn't it, little squirrel? Totally. We are on tobacco. Yes. Now, I almost wonder if them raising the age is like another way for them to push their vape. Because, let's be clear here, let's be honest. These stink. And the vape, well, these kids can hide that smell from their parents. I honestly don't see any other reason. Uh-oh. And being able to buy 12 guns a year makes absolutely no sense at all. Because, if you think about it, the effects of cigarettes can be reversed. But if a kid was to get stressed enough to use the gun, you can't, ain't no reversing that. Ain't no reversing that. It makes no sense to me why the only relaxant that is considered legal is booze. And it's really not even that much of a relaxant. In booze, people get drunk and they want to go out and fight their neighbor. Like, cigarettes and weed don't do that. The NRA must be better donors than what the tobacco industry is. Ain't like people could take my secondhand smoke home with them and infect their whole neighborhood. Secondhand smoke ain't contagious. What they need to do is raise the legal age of consent, not smoking. Hey, meanie bobini. Here, another one, take it. Yeah, I know how bad I'll start nicking. Oh, did you hear that little squirrely squeak? Yeah, I'll avoid waiting rooms just because I know how bad I'll start nicking. And I know I don't want to just give myself a panic attack. And when I have to go so long without a ciggy, and then I finally do get one, employers have even noticed I will get sick. I'll get pale and dizzy and lightheaded. It's awful. That's when I finally do get my nicotine. Okay, spoiled. Oh. I'm generally a happy person. I don't like being anxious and worried and scared and stressed and all those things all at once. I'm not much younger than my mom when she lost her life. But I'm pretty sure I'm older than my aunt was, who was the one that actually died from smoking. Must have been a million times I've heard people say I've got an excuse for everything. But my excuses have reason. I think my reasons are valid. My excuses are always cocked and ready because they're so valid. And I think I got valid reasons for feeling the way I feel about my ciggies. Come on, I'm running out of time. I just had a squirrel trying to climb my door. Oh yeah? See? Squirrel on my door. Oh, that was a bunch of squirrely squeaks. I missed them. I just think it's messed up that they did that with the ages. They should raise the ages of consent and marriage, not the smoke. Oh no. Maybe too. Maybe crime wouldn't be spiking if people were able to just smoke a ciggy and chill the hell out. And the problem with guns is that guns don't care who you are, how old you might think you look, or what you are aiming at. They don't care. Anyone can pull a trigger. And accidents, oh, they happen all the time. And anyone can pull a trigger. And that includes babies. Well, uh-oh. There's not an almond? Wait, what was that? Here's an almond. I got one. Running out of time. People can't buy a pack of cigarettes, but they can go buy a gun. Makes no sense to me. And not only can they just go buy a gun, but they could buy 12 guns a year. The fuck? If life was what they were concerned about, make it make sense. 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 I don't think it'll ever make sense like a squirrel. If my thoughts on this don't make you click away, then click the subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. And stay tuned, as the saga always continues here at the Peanut Butter House, where we feed the squirrelies all the time. I'm sure there won't be many people that share my opinions with the smoke. But I'm for real. If it wasn't for the ciggies, I'd have probably done myself in a long time ago. We out this piece. It's been real. Can't share the smiles though if people click away. So don't click away. Click another squirrely video. Have a good day. Been real.